Hey guys, welcome back. These aren't my favorite to do, but I have to do this kind of intro prior to these videos that I'm doing right now to address a couple things. I did a reaction to a Ren video, which is called Suicide. This morning I woke up and I got a email from YouTube. YouTube themselves reaching out to me asking if I was okay because apparently somebody had forwarded some information during that reaction, something I may have said, and they took it literally like as I was going to do something to myself, which is not the case. So first and foremost, I do want you guys to know that I have no thoughts of leaving this earth right this minute. During that reaction, that reaction hits a little bit different with me because I will admit, when I was first diagnosed with my disease, I thought about it, yes. But now, there's no way because of the pain I would cause others. So, I am looking you dead in the eye, or the camera, and telling you I'm not going nowhere. So I don't know if it was a specific person who mentioned something and then YouTube reached out. But just know that that is not the case. It won't be. Number one is my son. I can't do that to my son, and I won't. So, I can guarantee you 100%. I'm gonna be here through the tough times, and through the good times. So I wanted to get that off my chest. I just saw it this morning, and I thought it's crazy. Another thing I started to think is maybe the word also triggered something in the YouTube. I don't know if it's like the algorithm or if, they hear the word or they see the word, they kind of go in there and go through everything. I don't know exactly how that works. Regardless, I'm not gonna, I'm not, mentally I'm okay. Not to that point anymore. There's just no way, of what it could do. It would be devastating. So no. I can't and I won't do that. The other thing I wanted to touch on was I did a standalone video updating my health situation. For those who don't know, the second injection that I have received, it didn't go as planned. I had an allergic reaction, unfortunately, and I had to go to the emergency room, get pumped full of Benadryl. The allergic reaction was I was coughing up blood. There was an immense amount of blood coming from the other end. My body started to swell up, hives, rashes. And I had to spend a night in the hospital. So the issue, I mean, I'm fine now. But it just puts me in that spot where I'm back to square one, and I don't know what else to do. So I was hoping to reach out to anybody who'd be able to help financially. I mean, I'm about $325 short on getting to where I need to be until I get this figured out. And I think right now, the issue with me is it's depressing. It sucks. The stress. Don't know where to go from here. Don't know what to do. I have to wait on the doctor and what she says and what she wants to try next. This is the downfall of trying to control this disease. I remember when I was first diagnosed with Crohn's, I went in and got injections as well, and I also had an allergic reaction to the second dose of what they gave me at the time was Remicade. Same side effects, but luckily I was in a medical facility to where there were plenty of doctors around immediately. This one, not so much because it's a self-injection. So the self-injection, I did it, and I'd say about 20, 30 minutes later, my body started to overheat. I could feel myself getting itchy, and then all the hives started to break out, and I could feel my tongue kind of swelling up, and I knew I couldn't wait any longer. It felt like I ran a marathon. I was profusely just drenched, coughing. When the blood came up, that's when you know it's no longer good to wait. And of course, when I got to the emergency room, my stomach started to just, I guess in some sense, give up a little bit. And bathroom use, I don't want to get too graphic, but yeah. It's rough, and like I said, this isn't my favorite part of doing a reaction video are these intros, but I'm again stuck, and I'm in need of help again, and it hurts me to ask, but if anybody out there is willing to help out, it would truly be amazing. But like I said, mentally, I'm okay. I am okay. So don't worry. I wanted to give you guys something to let you know that I'm not going nowhere. So I'll be here. With the second part there, the reason I feel I needed to put this intro before the reaction is that the standalone video I did, updating my situation, I just feel like it didn't reach out to all my subscribers. So I feel that this is I guess maybe kind of an annoyance. I feel that it reaches more of my subscribers this way than it does doing like a standalone type of a update. I don't know if that's due to YouTube and the algorithm not picking it up and sending it to people, and I'm just not sure. But I really hope I don't really have to do many more of these. But I do want to give you guys updates on my health in general. But I also don't want to keep doing it this way. I just want to get better. I just want to be better. Physically overall, I think physically would help my mental game as well. But rest assured, I'm not going to go anywhere. So with that, I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Enjoy the reaction, and I love you guys. And I won't be going nowhere. So I appreciate you guys. So take care. Hey, what's going on, guys? We have more Ren. So let's do it. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. More Ren. This one is Diazepam. Before we begin, hopefully you took time to watch the intro there. If you did, I appreciate you guys helping out. I'm not sure of any other way to do it by doing like that standalone. It just didn't seem to reach as many subscribers, like I said. So that's why I put it in front. I know some people don't care for it, which is okay. But the other thing, like I was saying about the suicide, I'm not going to do that. I made that very clear in the intro there, so don't worry. It's just right now, yeah, I'm mentally, it's frustrating, it's upsetting, It's a tough spot. Knowing that I was feeling better, feeling great, and then all of a sudden it's like hitting the wall going 60. Just everything comes to an abrupt stop. Still trying to, I guess you would say, let it sink in. The only thing I can do is try my best to stay positive. This is only going to slow me down. It's not going to stop me. So don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. So with that, let's do this.
Oh my, I seem to feel so much better when it kicks in. Chemical kitchen, feel my brain destruct. Oh, diazepam me. Turn the volume down on my demons and he give me relief just for a second and he make it all so numb.
Oh, why diazepam do you make me feel like everything's not dissolving? Spinning doors are revolving. Swallow a tablet, I'm overindulging. I've tried diazepam to be the optimist and resist cards folding. You're the crutch that I'm holding. Don't want tomorrow, cause right now I'm golden. Diazepam. Don't lie, diazepam.
Oh my, when you leave, why can't I breathe like you've stolen my very essence, my coding? Went for a swim and then drowned in your ocean.
Don't lie, diazepam. You promised me the world, but now I'm rotting and molding. In my face it feels swollen. Anesthetic, I block that emotion.
Man, this I've never I've heard of diazepam. I've never had, taken it, never been prescribed. So I don't know, like, other than it helps with anxiety. But then again, I had something similar. I don't know how lorazepam is similar to diazepam, but I was on lorazepam for not quite some time, probably about a month, where my anxiety was shot through the roof. I mean, God, it's like everything I hear with Ren, it just resonates. It makes me think, just how bad I feel for him, but then it kind of comes back to my situation. And like I said, our situations are so different, but they're similar in certain ways. It's weird.
Anesthetic dreaming, I'm carried away. Anesthetic bleeding, a place for the pain. Self-destructive healing is one and the same. Oh, diazepam. Synesthetic dreaming, I'm carried away. Anesthetic bleeding, a place for the pain. Self-destructive healing is one and the same. Don't lie, diazepam. dreaming, I'm carried away. Anesthetic bleeding, a place for the pain. Self-destructive healing is one and the same.
Yeah, like I said, Ren is very creative in what he does and how he does it. Every song is different. This the beginning of the song was almost like jazzy type, but yeah, like I said, I don't know if lorazepam is similar. Oh, I would have to look that up. I don't know off the top of my head, but I was given lorazepam for anxiety. I didn't like what it did to me, so I stopped taking it. But luckily, I in my short amount of time here on Earth, I really the only drug I was ever hooked on was I know it's a bad one, but it was OxyContin. That was years and years and years ago, and I did take it for pain medical reasons, but it was something that I felt I needed in order to function. So I did abuse it a little bit, probably more than I should have, but I was able to get myself off of it. It was harder than hell. The withdrawal, it was certainly tough. So I know the how great that medicine makes you feel. Like you're there's no pain. You feel good. You feel warm and all fuzzies and everything. But the reason I stopped taking it was because I started having night terrors. So when that started happening, I completely cut myself off. I mean, I literally stopped. I didn't wean myself off it. It was just, woke up after a night terror and I was like, that's it. And I'm done with it. And luckily I was able to, after I think it was about three or 4 days where I went through a withdrawal, and I hadn't been on it more than probably about, I would say about 2 months. But in those 2 months, I was hooked. So I couldn't imagine being somebody who has used that drug and needs that drug to function for years. And just to think, it took me that long to, get it out of my system and feel, tell myself I don't need it. I couldn't imagine what an actual person who abuses the drug goes through in trying to clean it out. It has to be torture, and I feel for those people. It's just another drug. It's just another addiction, and it's sad. But like I said, with diazepam, I've never had that, but I think lorazepam may be similar to it because it has stuff to do with anxiety, and for me personally, I just didn't like the way it made me feel. So that was my reaction to Ren diazepam. And again, to reiterate, I'm not going nowhere. This is it's just gonna slow things down. It's not gonna stop me. So, I love what I do. I love doing this. It makes me happy. And that's another thing I forgot to touch on. Well, I think I did, but the whole reason, for the intro in that video, there's no way I could take my own life now, knowing what destruction it would do to my family. Just, I don't, and it's not fair to them, especially my son. There's no way. So, I'm not going nowhere. And again, if you guys would like to help out, the links will be down below. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I love you guys, and I'm not going nowhere. So, just know that. And I'm sorry that the video is so long. So, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, get into the next one. So I'll see you guys very soon. All right, guys, take care.